Hi, it's Evangeline from etrailer.com, and today we are looking at our CURT Premium 4 hanging style bike rack here on our 2018 Ford Edge. This is a great bike rack if you're looking for something that can accommodate different bikes of different shapes and sizes. It has this cool design here that will help, especially if you have children's bikes. So let's take a look first at how our bike is mounted to our bike rack. It has 1, 2, 3 straps. This third strap down here is a anti-sway strap. And what's cool is that you can put it around on different parts of our little cradle here just to get the best fit for your bike. So to take the bike off, you first take off this rubber strap and release it. See how much different it is with that anti-sway cradle out. Then you take these other straps out. Now these are nice strong rubber straps, so it could be a little bit of a tight fit around your bike, but I think that's good because it makes me feel a lot more secure with my bike up on there. So you can then take your bike through and out of your bike rack, and you are ready to go on a bike ride. So with the bike out of the way, let's take a look at the cradles themselves. So these cradles can be rotated just to fit your bike the best way possible. You can find different little positions for your different bikes. And they also have these grooves inside the cradles themselves for your brake lines and to accommodate those parts of the bike. Now when you do have a bike rack on your vehicle, some length is added to it. So let's see exactly how much. From our back bumper to the back of this rack, it is about 32.5 inches. So you have here at the end these nice reflectors. They're pretty good quality, just to add that little extra safety. We also see how it moves and curves inward over here, and this really helps with your children's bikes so that you don't need to get a separate adapter bar, and it also helps feeding through the bike rack to take them off. Now to fold this down, all you need to do is pull this clip and then take out this pin like that, and with it here, I recommend holding on to the pin while you do so it doesn't swing back towards your vehicle. Then you place it back in the folded position to secure it in place like that. So with it folded down like this, let's see how much length it is now. From our back bumper to actually the back of this shank here, it's 10.5 inches. So that's a big difference compared to when it was folded out. You definitely want it in this position when you are driving around town. As for closest point between the bike rack and our vehicle here, we have it from the rear door to where this lever is in the back, and that sits at about 3.25 inches. While we're down here, this rack can tilt away, so let's see exactly how much. To do so, you do need to loosen this lever here because this is what holds the mast in place. So with it loosened, you can then pull this lever up here. Oh, you have to take out the pin first. Let's take that clip out and this pin out. This is loose. Pull this lever down, and you can then tilt it down. Now make sure to do this with your bikes off. And you can see here how you have plenty of space to access your hatch, put groceries away, grab your bike equipment, and not have to worry about taking or uninstalling your bike rack. You do have to take your bikes off though, so that's a little bit different from platform style bike racks that can tilt away. So with this, you do have to put your pin back into place. You may need to move your bike rack around to get the best fit. So this isn't hard to take around. It's just a process that you may need to get used to tightening things back up and remembering which lever to release. So this bike rack fits into 2-inch hitches like what we have here on our vehicle. So it comes with an anti-rattle bolt and a pin. If you want a lock, you can purchase one separately. That will fit with this bike rack. And while we're down here, let's look at ground clearance real quick. So our ground clearance here on our 2018 Ford Edge is 9.5 inches. Just something to keep in mind when you're driving up a steep incline like a hill or a driveway. All right, so final thoughts about this bike rack is I do love its design here. Its cradles can accommodate bikes of different shapes and sizes, and I love how I get the opportunity to pick and choose the best fit for my bike. This works especially well with children's bike, which is great. So as for our car here, I like how it tilts away so that I can access my hatch. I do need to take my bikes off, but that's a lot easier than taking the bike rack off completely. So that was a look at the CURT Premium 4 bike hanging style rack here on our 2018 Ford Edge.
Here it is on our test course. We'll start by going through the slalom. This is going to show us the side-to-side action, which simulates turning corners or evasive maneuvers. Next, we're at the alternating speed bumps, which we'll see the twisting action. This will simulate hitting a curb or pothole or driving over uneven pavement. Finally, we have the full speed bumps, where we'll see the up and down action, which is just like driving out of a parking lot, garage, or driveway.